All these lashes are pretty. The eyes are so pretty. I'm about to lose my motherfucking mind. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the gorgeous sunset look that we'll be doing today. We will be using an oldie but a goodie palette. This is the OG James Charles palette. This is the mini palette. If you do not have this palette, just pull out a colorful palette, because I promise you, you can get these purples, pinks, and oranges on this eye just like me. I give you a full face tutorial on how to do the eyes and how to do the face, and we're going to get beat today. We are doing color. Plus, it matches my cute little Fashion Nova dress. So, you know, I feel real good when the eyes match the outfit. So, if you want to see how I got this makeup look and the products that I use, then definitely keep on watching. So today we'll be doing a makeup recreation. Y'all know I love finding pictures of eyeshadow looks online and trying to recreate them. So last night I was on Pinterest. So I found this picture on Pinterest, and I'm like, oh yeah, we definitely need to do this look. The first color it says to use is the dark purple and this pink right here. Just stamp it in the upper crease. Ooh. We're gonna take this pink shade and we're gonna tap that right on top of the dark purple. So halfway on the dark purple and half on the concealer. We're going to take this orange right here and again right on top of that color. The shadows out of these James Charles palette are so pigmented. Like, they do have a little bit of kick up in the pan, but you see what happens when you put them on the eye. They show up. And it is imperative that you dust off the excess shadow off the brush before you go in and start packing or blending, because these eyeshadows are so pigmented. You'll end up placing a lot of product down on the eye, and it's going to be very hard to get it off because this concealer is wet, so it's going to stick as soon as you put it down. Okay, so for the final color, we're going to go in with the yellow. And for this shade, because yellows are so light and so dusty, I'm just going to faintly actually blend it as opposed to patting it, because patting it, the shadow won't stick. I don't know if you can see, but it's super duper powdery and it's basically blending away as soon as it touches my skin. So I'm going to actually blend this as opposed to patting it. So we're going to go back in with all four colors, touch up each one of them, make them blend very nicely, and then we're going to cut the crease and add those same four colors on that cut crease. So let me go do that and I'll be right back. I used two brushes for the fuchsia color and the orange color, and I really went back and forth with those two brushes to get a seamless blend. And then I took a fluffy brush to add the yellow, because I don't want the yellow to be super duper opaque, but I do want there to be a nice little yellow hue there up at the near the brow. I went back in lastly with the dark purple shade just to intensify it right before we cut the crease, because that will be basically the crease, and I want to make sure that dark purple doesn't get overtaken by those other two shades. And she actually brought the purple down here as well, so we're going to do that too. And now we're going to cut the crease. So we're going to take the dark purple, yep, a little bit of that, and blend it on these edges right here. Because we're going to take those same four shades that we have in the crease, and we are going to add them on the lid. Next, we're going to take the fuchsia color on another blending brush. These are some Jessup brushes from Amazon. This is the Jessup MUL12. Love, love, love Jessup brushes. Apply that right next to the purple. I'm going to stamp it on because the concealer is still wet and tacky. And then once we've got most of the eyeshadow down and the concealer is dry, then we can go in and actually like blend. but for now we're just gonna stamp these colors on. And definitely make sure to overlap the colors, and that'll help you get a more seamless blend, and you won't have harsh lines, lines of demarcations, or gaps on your eyeshadow either. And then we're going to go in with the orange, and again stamping that color on, making sure to overlap it with the previous color. And then for that inner corner, we of course are going to go in with the yellow. So we're going to go back through with these 4 colors, pack them on, get them nice and seamless, and then I think I'm going to add a little bit of glitter in the crease because I'm feeling really, really extra. And then I'm going to put some lashes on, some liner, and move on to the face. So I'll be right back. I just took a little bit of black eyeshadow and I'm putting it basically on the lash line just to add some definition for when we add the lashes. See, it's the subtleties that really make the look go off. While my lashes are drying, I'm gonna take this Profusion Bring It On glitter eyeliner, and it's in like this lilac, purple, lavender color, and we're just gonna take that and add it in the crease. I hate putting lashes on with no tweezers. Very annoying and inconvenient. But a nigga made it work. That's how you know I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. All these lashes are pretty. The eyes are so pretty. I'm about to lose my motherfucking mind. Okay, so I'm going to prime my face with the Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Pro Filter Moisturizer. Is this a moisturizer or a primer? Hydrating primer. Going to use that. And I really like this. It does have a scent to it, but I think it's very hydrating, quite dewy if I don't say so myself. So we're gonna take the Sephora Best Skin Ever Glow Multi-Purpose Concealer. It says that it has a luminous finish, which it certainly does. It's buildable, weightless texture, and long wearing. This concealer is so thin, so lightweight. So I'm basically gonna use this all over my face. All right, that looks fabulous. Really love how that sits on the skin. As you can see, it does give you a nice dewy finish. Yes, you can still see my imperfections and my hyperpigmentation, but I'm doing a light face because the eyes are so heavy. I really like to do it either heavy face, light eyes, heavy face. Gotta pick one. Cannot do both. Not around here on this face. The next concealer I'm going to go in with is the LA Pro Conceal. This is in the color Beautiful Bronze, and this is close to my skin tone, but it's got a little bit more coverage. It's like this beautiful like neutral golden color. And as you can see, I brought my concealer way down here so that when I blend it up to the actual lower lash line, there's not a whole lot of product underneath the eye. I have lots of fine lines underneath my eye, so it's really important to me that I don't have a lot of product underneath my eye, especially since I'm going to go in with powder right after. It just really helps with the cakiness. I find that thinner consistency and a very lightweight airbrush powder will give you beautiful under eyes, even if you have lots of fine lines like I do. And then for my brightening shade, I'm going to take LA Pro Conceal. This is in the color Cool Tan. This is the ColourPop Paradise City Super Shock Bronzer, and it just looks like this. And so I think this will be a nice shade to bronze up the face with, using another one of my Juvia's Place brush. This is the Flat Top Foundation Brush. e.l.f. Putty Blush. This is in the color Bali, and it's like this reddish orange, or I should say reddish brown type of color. There we go. Oh no, that's very pretty. We're just trying to give like Tahiti, sun on the beach, on vacation, sandals, resort type of vibes. And I think we're doing pretty good. Now we can go ahead and set underneath the eyes. This is the AOA Flawless Setting Powder. It's one of those powders that have 4 different colors. I kept the tape on the dark brown one because I wanted like a nice highlight loose powder. So I only have 3 colors that are mixing together. There's like a peach, it's like a light peach, a dark peach, and the yellow. To set our blush, I feel like the perfect blush palette to use is the Juvia's Place Volume 1 palette, and it's the one with the pink and the purple. So I'm going to mix those 2 shades together and go ahead and apply that to my cheeks. To set all over the face, I'm going to take my Ciate London, this is the translucent powder, and I'm going to use this to set the whole entire face. For bronzer, I'm going to take my Black Radiance, what is this? The True Complexion contour palette. They still sell this. It is at Target. Going to take that contour shade and we're going to use that for bronzer slash contour. Everything's got to be nice and subtle. Okay, the face is almost all done. We're going to take the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray and set the face. Take away some of this powderiness. Powder puff and press that spray in. You can go in with a mattifying setting spray and then go in with the powder puff. That works as well. On the diagram picture, they have blue underneath the eyes, so let's go ahead and go crazy with the blue. We're gonna take this blue and put them underneath the eyes. And I just really hope this does not make me hate this look, because right now I'm in love. And so this is what it looks like with the blue. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. So this is what the picture said to use. I'm going to show you what I would personally do. So I'm going to take a black pencil, a little bit of the purple, and this is how I would do my eye. So you guys tell me which one looks better. I definitely don't like the blue, so let me go remove this blue and make this eye look like this eye, and then we'll be right back. Y'all know me, I'm one of them people that cannot follow directions step by step. Like, I always have to tweak it. We're gonna take this color and put that in the inner corners right here. Yep, just for a little bit of brightness. I'm gonna try to do a lip combo that doesn't piss me off. I'll be right back. So this is the finished makeup look, and the lip combo actually came out decent, so I'm not about to cry. The eyes are absolutely stunning. Like, can we just talk about the color combination? Like, when you run out of makeup looks, get on Pinterest, get on Instagram, retry other people's ideas, because they be eating. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content from me, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how I did on this look. Bye.